from the OHS or HR sort of side of things, how they actually sort of set it up and go, okay, this is how they use it specific for them, or, you know, I'm just trying to think how I can make this specific for us, if that makes sense, like how our material is going to be inserted into this, how is it going to be made into either a module or just a reading PDF. Because again, you know, reading PDFs, like I can send them a link to say, read this document, and will they read it? Who knows? At least if they click on the link and say yes and read it and say click at the end, accept or done or whatever, they might not actually read the material. It's like I give them a 2 or 3 page document stapled saying, read this, you're going to become you know, it's everything you need to know to be the best swim teacher in the world. Will they read it? Probably not.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
and that's where
a better way of delivering stuff to staff.
100%. And this is where LMS came into the world about 10 years ago. And what that is, what an LMS does is delivers training and content, policies, procedures online, and it maps and tracks everything that the user does. So when creating, this is the creation interface that we're in right now. So any one of your policies and procedures, and we've done this for hundreds of organizations, where we break down every policy and procedure into a training module. And in that training module, basically, like, you'd have chapters in a book, you'd create your different chapters, and in those chapters, you'd have different pages. Those pages might be just simple HTML pages. My internet's really slow here at the moment, where it's just like a WYSIWYG where you can copy and paste your Word documents into. And then once you've given them that bit of information, the system tracks every single page that they go onto, date, time, and stamps that. And also then you can then start to quiz them to understand if they know what you've been telling them. So then you create these quizzes that you could interject anywhere throughout the system, and they're as simple as going in and creating a question, whatever that question might be multiple choice, true or false, multi-select, short answer, exact matching. So it's just whatever the question might be, and then you can give them the choices of answers that then you can track whether they are understanding the different content, where B might be the correct answer. From there, then you can give them feedback. So if they answer it correctly, well, then you can say that's correct, and then you can tell them the big thing, why they're correct, why they are correct, you know, and if they get it incorrect, you can tell them why they're incorrect. So then you're taking the training one step further. It's like doing face-to-face, one-on-one training, where you can give them a bit of information, ask them a pertinent question about what you're wanting them to get out of that training. Then when they answer that question, you can then give them feedback about what their answer was. So then that gives them the highest level of information, training, and feedback from you in the one system. And that's where these LMSs became that all-important step going forward. So instead of sitting a group of 20 staff members in a staff meeting one day and taking them through a PowerPoint presentation, what research shows us is that because of the peer pressure within inside those sort of environments, when a teacher or a staff member doesn't understand information, they won't ask the question. They would rather go through the process being not knowledgeable because they're scared that their peers might judge them on that, where this system allows them to ask the questions and be given the answers and be able to be given feedback in a one-on-one sense in that system. So this system takes those policies, procedures, training manuals, and turns them into a fully trackable, fully knowledge-based assessment tool that then gives you that peace of mind that everyone that goes through that has been given all the information, has understood the information, or can give you feedback on what they don't understand so that you can give them some personal attention in those areas on that information, if that makes sense.
Okay. I guess the most daunting part of this to me is to go,